Okay, so here we go. See, as you can see from the title of the video, is decided I'm going to start playing Mirror of Fate again. So, for the uninitiated here, the Mirror of Fate is the side story that happens between the first and second Lords of Shadow that explains what happens to Gabriel and what happens to his descendants in the time between those games. And actually, we're gonna go ahead and just delete this and restart because, that's new. I don't know why that's giving me a storage device as failed error, but let's fire this back up and try it again. Maybe I'll just start a new playthrough on it, because I'd started it before just to kind of, make sure everything was running fine, but we definitely want to make sure, to actually start the game properly. Oh, okay, so it did what it was supposed to do anyways. That's just weird that it gave me an error like that. Just to make sure we've got this all set up right, and normal, which, yes, I am not doing this on anything harder than it needs to be. So we like to do these playthroughs for funsies, not for stress and anxiety, like that last DLC chapter from Lords of Shadow, because that was just awful. Never again. Now we've got Gabriel here with his badass anime cloak, because everyone needs a badass anime cloak. It's not an anime cloak if it's not tore up with holes in it. Now, of course, for anybody that has any other further questions on this, so this sequel was released on. This was initially a 3DS exclusive, that came out in between Lords of Shadow 1 and 2, and so that's partially why the why the screen is different, or why the layout is completely different, because of the fact that was not made for, like the Xbox 360 and PS3, like was the main consoles at the time. I like how it's like, oh, we gotta give you all the tutorial stuff, as if you've never played these games before. How it wouldn't let. I tried to grab him, but then it's like, oh, you can't do that because you haven't learned how to grab yet. At least that's what I'm assuming is going on. same time. That makes my life easier. Now it's gonna let me grab him. Like, you know, it kind of makes me wonder. It's like, was the tongue the easiest thing to grab on these dudes? Surely it wasn't. But you know, to each their own.
Is this the best the pathetic Brotherhood of Light can send?
You'll find it interesting that he apparently had, you know, access to magic like this and just never used it during the entirety of the last game. It's like, and there it is. That's the...
You have seen it, Marie. The mirror has shown you Gabriel's fate. You must protect the child from his father. Trevor and his lineage will be the only ones capable of facing him in the future. Your son's survival is the only hope for humanity. We will come for him at nightfall.
And so it was that Trevor Belmont, son of Gabriel and Marie Belmont, was taken from his mother's arms as a baby and raised in secret by the Brotherhood of Light. A secret Marie would take to her grave, Gabriel never knowing that he had a son by her. Although Gabriel later defeated the dread Lords of Shadow, Gabriel fell into darkness as foretold, becoming Dracula. Now atop his colossal mountain fortress, he delivers his war upon the Brotherhood and mankind. Trevor grew to manhood, oblivious of his own true lineage, and had a son of his own, Simon Belmont. Our tale begins here many years later, for it is through the son of Trevor Belmont that the deeds and courage of the father can be revealed and the tragic fate of the Belmont clan laid bare. So yeah, this is a so this game has an odd chronology, because it starts, it's a bit of a prequel, a bit of a sequel, and everything in between.
Run, Simon, don't stop! going to the forest. Don't look back. Run! Run!
Starting to think the Belmonts have a thing for just sleeping out in the woods. You know, sitting up on, or you know, sitting next to trees, sleeping in the woods. Surely there's got to be a better way to get some sleep. It's an interesting thing, yeah. They just dump you right in the middle of it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to press. Oops. I was gonna say, let me get out of that. So let's see what menu options we have here. Gives you a nice "you are here." Things that's convenient where you need to go. Get ourselves our inventory here. Is a beast hunter, not vampire killer. Guess we have to sit it on these long enough to do that. It's a shame that this game didn't have the cool animations like the other game did. For the, I think that may be something I never really focused on a lot in my video. But if you ever played the game, where it shows your skills, it has this really cool list of, you know, like, or not the like, not the, okay, let me rephrase that. The list itself isn't cool, but the animations that accompany it to show you how the moves are done is actually really cool. It's got a bestiary here, which of course is the typical, you know, typical thing in the game, or a typical thing you would expect from a game like this. You know, it just occurred to me, this kind of looks like the, this kind of looks like the village from right after you defeat Carmilla in Lords of Shadow. It's probably a coincidence. Like, I doubt it's the same village, but that would be kind of interesting. Sure there's nothing over there? I want to make sure. Okay, I guess there's nothing over there. At least according to the map, there's definitely something over here. Yoink! I see it was the elderly, then the men, women, and children until there was not a single person left standing. Not long after, the tombstones began to move. Neither the hard oak wood nor the heavy stones of their graves could prevent the return of the dead to the world of the living. Oh, now we got zombies. Oh, good. 'Cause everybody loves zombies. You know, I just started watching The Walking Dead recently, and I'm pretty sure that not everyone loves zombies. Yoink. I like how he was able to get up and move even with his head, you know, cleaved in two by that axe. Speed to throw it, press more devastating attack. Interesting. So okay, I forgot that was something. Well, I think that was something this game tried to go back to, as kind of a more traditional sub-weapon system from Castlevania. Which means if that's the case, oh, so the throw itself is actually useful. It's not complete garbage. Arrows can be broken with your main weapon. Well, I sure hope so. Otherwise, it would suck. For your secondary weapons. So yeah, you got hearts for your ammo for your sub weapons, which is convenient. So yeah, I think this was kind of their compromise to trying to make this more like a traditional Castlevania. Was this game, if I remember correctly? He says we across the bridge, the chain mechanism began to turn quickly, withdrawing the platform we were standing on. Luckily, I had the reflexes to jump back in time and watch as the rest of my company tumbled into the abyss. Oh, well, that sucks. Sucks to be him. Of course, he didn't live for very long afterwards. You know, I'm glad that they made it so you don't just fall right off, because I'm starting to think that I was gonna just jump right off. There's nothing there. Can't move that any further, so we're just gonna. I guess we're just leaving ourselves a way out just in case I ever need it. Yes, and that was the purpose of the 3DS as well, is because, oh yeah, you have a touchscreen, you can just, you know, you can mark where you need to come back, you know, later on. See, I realized too late that I need a combat cross to reach that platform. Now with my back broken, all I can do is await death. My corpse will serve as a warning for others. Do not enter this evil place without the right equipment. At least when you run off of a platform, like, the convenient thing is it just automatically just, you know, you just flip and turn in most cases, unless there's like that one where there's something underneath you. It's an odd looking fellow. Oh no. Oh, you can actually, I forgot you could dive in this game. Oh good, and you can refill your oxygen. That is also good. There we go. You don't know how this bloke got here, but hey, he must swim pretty good. See, centuries ago, pilgrims created this underground route to worship the spirit of the woman who, it was claimed, had the power of healing. The tunnels they traveled through, seeking good health and fortune, now seem to be the only access into the castle. So, like, how that's interesting that that's how you access the scrolls in this game. Like, I almost feel like that can't be right, but maybe, I guess maybe it is. Yeah, I guess that's how they decided to go about that. That's a little odd, but hey, I'm not gonna, you know, this game had to be different in many a way to make it work. Because they definitely weren't gonna get the full Lords of Shadow experience on the 3DS. Get ourselves a nice little card there. Let's see if there's anything down here. No, just oxygen. Go back up. Jump up here, and that's where I fell in. Let's refill our health. Not that there's much to be refilled there. Let's go deeper into the castle. It's like, oh, we got ourselves a nasty little merman here. Or whatever they call those guys. do that. Both those fellows down. Let's move forward. And at least climb down here, so it's not like we're completely screwed if we fall in the water. Oh good, and the little stupid fishes will attack me. And I cannot attack them. We'll just do the little dolphin jump out of the water here. At least he jumps pretty good. Guess he's all about that Assassin's Creed life. So this chest here. That's see. That's weird. I don't remember them switching to the chest. It's like, yeah, having a. It's not recently that I played God of War, but like having played it a while ago, it's like, and having them be like, oh, we're gonna use chests for this. It's just kind of like, oh, that's it's like that's. I don't know how I feel about them changing to chests as the, oh, here, this is how you're gonna, refill your maximum life. At least they made us get across a little quicker. Not much, but a little bit. We've got our fish out of water here. I took a few of them out here. Let's do this. Let's see. I get new attacks, or do I? Actually, because that's something I don't recall. It's like, do you have to buy the new attacks, or? It kind of doesn't look like it, so. Well, so far it doesn't seem to indicate that I have to buy the new attacks. So, I mean, there's at least that. I think it's just when I hit that level that I get the attacks. I like how it definitely looks like, yeah, that he should not have made that jump like at all. That's something odd that I have noticed about this, is it definitely seems like that he's able to make a lot of jumps. Like, it kind of automatically pulls him into it, even if there's like no possible way that he should be able to reach it. Yeah, so you can't get up there yet for whatever that is. Can't swing over there to get that. So this is a come back and get it later sort of a situation. So yeah, it's kind of like this one was kind of the compromise of a little bit of this Metroid, or kind of the Metroidvania formula, but just obviously not executed exactly the same way.
Who the hell are you? Stand aside. What sorcery is this? No. No! Show me more, damn it! That's not enough. I need to see more. That's the battle cross my father carried. Is it still in the castle? I am here to avenge the death of my parents. I mean to end the evil that rules here. Will you stand in my way? I need to recover that weapon. Will you help me find it? All right, where... Damn it!
And he blips out. See, oddly enough, the way they set this up is almost kind of like, oh, fun. It's almost kind of like the, it's like they still maintain a little bit of the level formatting from the other game. And I can't use that, so... thing he's got these magnetic jumps. So that's what it kind of seems like right now. Is it's almost like the jumps feel a little magnetic. I mean, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I feel like they could have done a little. They should have just narrowed the gaps to make the jumps look like they were legitimate.
Bah.
Probably shouldn't have thrown the glowy thing. No. With your magic active when not dropping magic. Yeah, get down here. Come to my level. Well, that works. It's like if all else fails, just keep smacking him midair, and you'll stay in the air longer. Gee, I wonder where this is used now. Yep, right here with our magic font. Yoink. And I don't need to be protected from the steam trap, at least not right now. I just want to get through this part. Oh. So she has to be out, because otherwise it's not useful. Okay, so it's put her away with the left bumper. Need to use her with there, and then pull her back out with the left bumper. Got it. It's like with the coloring and everything, it almost looks like the whirlpool of death and hell in Hades, or not Hades, but Hercules. I like how they brought back at least some of the soundtrack from the main Lords of Shadow game. At least the first one anyways. Only portions of it. Of course, considering this was originally made for the 3DS, I'd imagine there was probably only so much that they could do with it. At least audio-wise. course, it naturally doesn't tell me which way to go, and there's only so many options here, so let's go this way, I guess, for right now. Probably shouldn't have tried to block on that since it was an unblockable attack. Can't go that way. Okay. Barely snuck by on that one. Only to find out that this area does not contain anything useful. You know, if I'm supposed to push this back down, you know, like, or push this through the thing, like, I don't, yeah, as I say, I can't do it with the current amount of magic that I have. So just drop that right there. I would say very gingerly drop down there, but that's about as gingerly as that's gonna get. I like looked over for a moment to see what time it was, and was like, "Oh, I should probably throw the magic lady back on." And falls through. Okay, now I see where we're going with this. I think I'm going to go back to that other side just because I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, you know what? That helps. I'll say, yeah, before I go ahead, we're just going to go do this first. So I like how right away you're having to definitely make a lot of use of her assistance. Oh, it's another questionable one. Okay, we're good. Barely, but we're good. Oh, I would have missed this this scroll right here. Let's see what we got. Right, thousands of corpses of men, women, and children that were thrown into the moat during the First War have affected the underground streams. Rivers that flow under the castle are now a death trap capable of dissolving flesh, bone, and the very soul within. These waters must just recycle back and forth and not replenish with anything clean. I almost did something stupid. All right. Go here. What does a hold left stick do? Oh, to turn it off. Okay, well, I guess that's convenient if that's what you're looking to do. I obviously am not going to need that very much. Somehow I feel like in this game there was supposed to be a thing that you were supposed to be able to save if you needed to, but I'm not seeing an option to save, so it must just save automatically, which is fine. I just, you know, like the convenience of, you know, knowing that it's saved and not having to guess at it. Then we do the smart thing, get back on this, and we'll push. So I'd imagine probably... Okay, maybe you don't have to have a full magic bar for this one. Although it definitely would not hurt. Thank you, Big Block. We couldn't have made it through without you. Ooh. I definitely need this help. Nope. Oh, that's lovely. Hey, just randomly fall into this bit of acid and die. Thanks, game. Apparently I gotta do this crap over again. Yeah, so lesson learned, do not fall in the pit of acid. Because that is not how we beat this game. Yep, we're just gonna push a block. Yep, just keep pushing the block. You know, I'd say this doesn't feel like a Zelda game at all, but I mean, at least in Zelda, when you're trying to throw, you know, when you're playing any of those games, they don't just, you know, have something randomly dumping acid on you the whole time. Alright, and up we go. Over here, heal ourselves. Don't run into the vat of acid, because that would be bad. Oh, wait, wouldn't I just... No, I guess not. That's another vat of acid over there. Let's not do that. Because jumping into acid is bad, and naturally we have a thing where we... Where am I even supposed to go if this is not it? Okay, what are my choices here? Because it almost looks like a... Okay, so objective guy. This is... Yeah, go to the right. Well, yeah, I can't really go to the right there, bud. Like, what am I supposed to do? Yep, can't go over there either. Alright, well, that's... Again, this is a major problem here. Does this let me drop down? Okay. Okay, we can drop down. Cool. Got a little worried there. Just gonna... The old back crack. Play chiropractor on him. Pay their bills. Maybe they should have paid. Nope. Right across the way, up here. What's that figure? No, hey, you know what? Is there anything useful over? No, it's just a... It's literally just a wall. I wasn't paying enough attention to that. Let's go over here and kill some zombies. Take that one and we're gonna beat it to death. Yep, can't go that way. So that means we just keep on moving on. It's funny because I swear I played this game like probably at least 3 times, and this being the 3rd time because I first played this on the 3DS. In fact, this game was the only reason that I think that I remember initially getting a 3DS, and then I got it when they re-released it with the HD version originally on the 360 years ago, and of course now I'm playing it again. Oh, that would definitely hurt. Let's not take a spear to the face. There's some secret over there that I definitely cannot reach. Unless I'm fairly certain that's what that is. Wait, was that actually somewhere where I could get it? Let's find out. If we're just gonna take the quick way down. Is it possible that... Oh, it's up in the air. Okay, I don't know if that's even something I can reach. Because it's not giving me the option to jump up here. And so perhaps there's some other item that I need. Yeah, it's just exactly what it's looking like, so we'll just go back. We'll just ignore the fact that there's a big question mark there that I can't touch. And do the roly-poly to get over here. Yep, and up, and up. Okay. Turn around, and up, and up. And right over here, jump up again. Kill some more zombies because this place is crawling with them. Let's see what's down here. So we have an elevator here. And then just for funsies, let's see what's up here. Nothing. Alright, so I guess the elevator it is. Yep, right up to the top. Or at least right here anyways, because this can't go to the top. Some elevator this is, jeez. Oh, you can't see that. It almost looks like you should be able to jump up there some more and climb, but I guess not. Oh, see, that's the other way up. Let's see what's down here. Ooh, upgrade. I like magic. Take more magic. You will find no complaint from me there. Whatever we can do to make it a little easier. Over here. Of course, we were well acquainted with the castle hall because that's we were in there at least a couple times in the last game. Fill our magics. Grab this scroll. Let's see. This guy said, as I entered the main hall, the lights flickered for a moment, distorting the shadows and revealing dozens of various skulls before me. From within their empty sockets, eyes seem to be watching me, waiting for something. Eyes flicker again, and my fears are realized. The skulls now lie closer than ever. A sharp whistle comes from the end of the corridor. Lights go out. Is this the end? So yeah, if I didn't think we had a boss fight on our hands before, I definitely think we do now. Of course, giving this a 2D angle like this almost makes this look like it should be a fighting game, and it's like, is that what they were going for? Because it seems to me like I am getting absolutely wrecked right now. I really gotta stop taking hits here. Perhaps I get some chance for healing. jump in wherever you please. Oh. These out so his little homies can take over. Oh, hey, that was convenient timing for leveling up, getting all that health back. Oh, nope, you're gonna do the blocky block. Nope. Nope, now we're gonna beat you into the corner. There, throw an axe at you. And that was where his lights went out. Ow. Oh. I see. I'm just gonna keep getting hit by that thing if I'm not watching for it. No, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, and I'm in a bad spot. There, have it. Hey, the charged axe actually did something. Neat. This is way easier to dodge like this. Well, I guess I don't even have to dodge on that one. Oh, are you kidding me? That was crap. Now it's getting a little bit more unpredictable. Okay, maybe not so much. Nope. There, have it. And grappled. See, if we're not doing the quick time event thing like the last game, then that's at least a little bit more convenient. But just play the cutscene at full speed if you're gonna do that. Huh. Oh, so much for I see. This is gonna become a really big fellow now. Really big and ugly fella now. Night Watchman. Let's see. Let's go back and get our health back. While we do the roly-poly. Because everybody likes the roly-poly, right? Okay, that's enough of the roly-poly. Alright. Moving on. I think I'll get, what I'll do here is I think I'll get to the next room and then I'll wrap it on this video. Because we're about, you know, we're about, what, 50 minutes in here? That's not bad. And it appears, oh, not quite yet. Now I can't go up there. We can at least read the scroll. Behind this door lies the great animated chessboard. It is designed by vampires to kill time during their long nights. It is said that a human is invited to play from time to time. If he wins, he is received into the vampire clan. If he loses, he is included on the dinner menu. Well, that's less than encouraging. So what's the new thing? It just, okay. Oh, it's that's obnoxious. It just has new on everything until I actually pay attention to it. There we go. Now we've undone all the new things. Alright. And down to the basement we go. Wait a minute. I've already been in the basement. Why are we going back to the basement? So there it is. So I've now gotten to this area. So next time I will pick up from here. So I hope you all had fun watching me play this. and I'll catch you on the next video.